and good things are on the horizon. And I told them too. I said I've never been more enthused going to an off season in my life, so they're ready to come with me.
Why is that more enthused than ever?
Because I know what this team can be.
What can this team be?
A competitive, smart, tough team that's playing meaningful games right now.
Most every game you guys were in.
As I said, all along, it's the guys in the locker room. You know what I mean? And we laid the standard out. Coaches coached it every day, and they took to it. And obviously, the record isn't what we want it to be, and then that falls on me. But the team first mentality of the entire locker room never wavered, and I feel really good about moving forward.
There were a few times today, especially on including on the 2-1 conversion, where guys are left wide open, receivers are wide open. It seems to have been an issue the last month.
Yeah, you're in zone coverage and the quarterback extends plays. That's what's going to happen.
What, in the context of the game, you needed the run game anyways, but how meaningful was it to get James 1,000 yards?
Yeah, that was fantastic. I think the first time he's done that, he missed 4 games. Guys, you guys know how I feel about the guy. I mean, true warrior, true pro. I mean, can't say enough good things about James. Put the team on his back, him and one, and made it happen. But, like I said, we just had to make a few more plays that they made.
Tough for Matt. He's been so good for you guys all year, and to miss 2 today, he's got to be tough for him.
Yeah, it's not about Matt.
How do you evaluate Kyler in his 8 games back? What do you like about the way he did?
Yeah, I've had one of the reasons that I'm really enthused about going into next year is that guy.
He obviously thought he was hit late.
Call.
What enthuses you about him particularly?
The competitor that he is, his will to win, the teammate that he is, the person that he is, and his intangibles to move forward with this team and play winning football week in and week out.
Coach, how would a win have changed your outlook going into the offseason?
Honestly, not much, truthfully. Obviously I feel for the locker room because you want to get a W there, but we didn't do enough to give ourselves another opportunity moving forward, and the blueprint will be very clear for us how to do that, and that's what we'll lay out for them.
Do you think you had this game won on the go-ahead touchdown to Trey there?
No, the game's never over until the clock strikes 0.
Did you have that play in your back pocket?
Yeah, Jeff did a really good job with that. It's been up certain couple other games, but execution was premium. It was a huge play at that time.
Back to Kyler a little bit. I know in the previous couple of weeks we asked about the wide receiver connection between him and the wide receivers. Last week in Philly and on this one, it seems like the connection was there. Has this just been a matter of time, or what would you attribute that to?
Yeah, I think, the more reps that, Kyler has with these receivers and this offense, I think it's critical. You know what I mean? And that's will be a huge focus moving into next year. But, I thought that the improvement throughout the whole year, but especially when K1 came back, I thought it was there. And sometimes it doesn't show up with the stats, but the production started to become that, and that's what we'll need moving forward.
How did you feel guys wanted to get those milestones for games today?
It's always maybe a little more oomph, but it's about the team with our guys. But I probably wanted it more than anybody, truthfully.
Cram and vertical help a quarterback.
Yeah, you want to be multiple on mixed downs, and even on some known pass, you saw we ran it a couple times. I thought Drew called an excellent game, and we're going to be this offense will be predicated on running it and throwing it.
So that momentum doesn't carry over, but confidence does. What are you confidently taking away from what this team showed you this year?
Their fight, their competitiveness, being on the details, being able to take the arrow in the forehead. Starts with me and then goes to the coaches and then to the players, how they stay connected, no blame being placed, and their enthusiasm. We got to take a break. I know I'm probably out of my mind right now because we got to take a break, but they're ready to start 2024. I know that.
You've been in this league for a while. How rare is it during a losing season like this to have those qualities that you just named?
It's rare. It's really rare.
How important was Michael's performance for you tonight?
I mean, I thought he was lights out. He was excellent. Mike Wilson, you're talking about? Yeah, I mean, I think what he have, 90-some yards, 100 yards, whatever. I mean, made some big-time catches in some critical moments. The guy can play.
What do you say to a guy like Matt after today's game?
It's not about you, man. Keep your head up, kid. He's won us plenty of games.
You feel like flowers for the offensive line and tight ends blocking for a performance like James?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it starts with the guys up front. They've done a great job all year of getting better, you know, and you know, their will and their fight, their effort is huge. I don't know what we put up on the ground today, but I think it was a lot.
Feel like highly confident that what these guys are able to prove, that you're going to win these kind of games next year?
Yeah, every experience is a learning one. You know what I mean? So we'll look at it just like we always do with a critical eye and see what I could have done better, coaches, how we could have done better, and then goes right to the players. But that's kind of our mentality. You know, we'll take every learning opportunity that we can get, and it's our job and our responsibility to learn from it and come out the other side better for it.
In the scheme of things, it might not seem big, but one challenge of the year, and you won it.
1 for 1. Yeah, it was good.
Kyler had played almost solely shotgun for his career. How did you like the way he handled the other side?
Yeah, you see the stress that it puts on the defense. There's a reason why I hired who I hired.
We'll have Kyler and Connor in this room.